Welcome, everyone. This is Brenda Selden, and thank you again for joining me for the Travelers from the Stars Message and Healing Circle. And tonight's topic is a message of hope. Right now, I'm sure everyone is feeling the strain, the stress, the worry of a world that could possibly go to war together, go to war against one another. It is a difficult time, and the travelers do have a message of hope for us. So take a moment and relax, and I'm going to tune into them. Welcome, dear ones. We are the Travelers. We are most happy to have you with us today. We feel your stress. We feel your strained nerves. We feel the worry that permeates your environment. At this time, there is much that is going on behind the scenes or in the expression that you use behind the curtain. The world at large appears to be moving in the direction of more war and more violence. In fact, you are at a great turning point. Everything has been uncovered for all of you to see the pain and suffering that exist, to see things in a clear, black and white manner. Yes, there is an us versus them, and at some point in your humanity's future history, this will be engaged with and this will be healed. But at this time, what you are clearly being shown is the need to unify and the need to stand behind the energies of justice and the energies of freedom for all. There are many of you at this time who are unsure how this will end, how this current war, will it end having taken place between two countries, or will it end after more countries are forced to intervene? And again, as we have said in the beginning, tonight is a message of hope. That even though it seems humanity is again entering into a tunnel of darkness, know that the light is coming closer. We are referring to a group of energies that we refer to as the harmonics. And these energies are ones that have been traveling to Earth from many years ago, to the tune of hundreds of years. They originate in a constellation known as and for Brenda it is difficult to sometimes receive specific names, but you know it in the Latin name for the Swan constellation. It is there that another group of beings that we are in Congress with, that we have worked with in the past. And these beings have known for many millennia that humanity would be coming to a crossing point as it is now. And they had prepared a message in the form of a grouping of energies they call the harmonics. And these energies are a form of erupting, healing energies that have been traveling now for many hundreds of years at faster than light speeds and are now just arriving upon your earth. When these harmonics arrive here, they will become integrated into the general energy frequencies of this planet. And they are here to begin the expression of convergence, the expression of, how shall we say it? It is not solely convergence of bringing humanity together, but it is also the energies of not only peace, but dare we use the word delight. These energies are of a, how shall we say it? And Brenda is unfamiliar with expressions as spoken in music, but the correct term is a chord. And so different notes placed together create a chord, a single expression. And so these energies of harmony, these harmonic energies are arriving now, and like salt dissolving in water, they are being dissolved into the general energies of this planet. And so expect in the next 6 weeks to be a turnaround in the expressions between the two countries of Russia and Ukraine. Expect a turnaround in the expressions of the countries of the world as they perceive Russia and Ukraine. There will be a turnabout in 6 weeks. There will be the beginnings of a true diplomacy. There is this being that you know as Putin, and this being is not ready to release the ego, the manifestation of the lowest form of ego. There is his desire for power and to save face, as we have mentioned before. There will be diplomacy, and it will be done to help him save face. In 6 weeks, these energies come. In 6 weeks, these energies will begin to help in the shift. And this, my fellow humans, this is a turning point for humanity. This is a time to reevaluate your dependency on gas and oil, to reevaluate what it means to be free, to reevaluate your dependency, your addiction to material goods. This will be a turning point, yet another one to help humanity realize, open its eyes to the need to release much of the material forces that have laid bare your planet. In the next 50 years, we shall be recognized by your kind, and by we We do not only mean the travelers, we mean the races of alien species that have come and are coming to visit your planet. It is time to prepare for the welcoming. It is time to prepare to, how shall we put it? Answer for yourselves, answer for your actions. You will be asked to explain what future role your species will take in the exploration of space, in the creation of human habitats and other planets. We are waiting to welcome you. We are the congregation of beings that have chosen to or volunteered to work with human beings to prepare them, to welcome them. But humanity must also mature, must also rise up, and must rebirth itself, must release its old ways of destruction, of greed. Yes, you are being sent another gift to help you evolve, another gift to help you evade the possibility of mutual destruction amongst yourselves. You shall begin to see a turning point in 6 weeks. So at this time, we leave you with this message of hope. And know that in 4 to 6 weeks, when these energies of the harmonics, as we refer to them, when they arrive here on Earth and begin to integrate into your energies, you will, if you set your awareness and open your hearts and your minds, you will become aware of them. You will feel the shifting of your consciousness. You will feel a sense of opening, more of a sense of a mental and emotional freedom, a sense of expansiveness in your being. If you can sense these changes in yourself, stay with them, stay attuned to them, and your own energies will come to begin to harmonize with these energies, and your growth will begin to quicken. As you know, we will say this last thing before we begin the healing. As you may know, the healing that we offer is not just to heal, to remove energies that block or slow down, impede your health, your growth, your potential. But we also are here to activate your gifts that are dormant within your DNA. And these harmonics, these energies of harmonics, they too have a similar purpose. In respect to the difference between these energies and ours, we shall say that while we work on individual beings, these energies work to shift the energetic environment, the larger energies that exist and are part of this planet. Consider it to be like the air that exists that you breathe. It is everywhere, and all can share in it. And so these energies, these harmonic energies, will be shifting the larger atmospheric energies, if you will, these energies that circumambulate the earth, of which all partake. And so they are not directly addressing humanity or individual human beings, but they address the planet worldwide. For it is causing, it shall cause a slight shift of the earth, tipping it slightly towards a new dimension of being. It must be understood by you that one can choose a different timeline. Each timeline is its own dimension because each timeline is really a separate earth. And at this time, it has been deemed that this planet must begin to shift timelines for it to evolve. Humanity on its own has the capability, but has not the willpower, has not the sufficient willpower collectively. And so by tipping the earth, joining it slightly to a more advanced version of the earth, a more advanced human collective that exists on that earth, these energies act as a connector, helping to bring in the more highly evolved energies of humanity, of this parallel planet Earth, of this other timeline, of this other dimension, which shall begin to affect and to influence your kind. And we hope that this is another form of jump-starting the path to a place of peace and unity, which is fully the potential of humanity. Humanity only needs to realize it, to actualize it. So at this time, we would like to help you prepare to accept these harmonic energies that are coming to you from the constellation known as the Swan constellation. At this time, if you are new to us, please give us your permission for us to work with you. Take a moment to let us know if you require any specific healing to any specific area in your life. And then sit, relax, lie down. Take a breath through the nose and out through the mouth. And the healing begins. And tonight, the healing is to awaken and to heal, to relax and to ease you, to comfort you. So until the end of the healing, there shall be no need for Brenda to speak. And we begin. Begin to slowly untether from these energies. They will keep circulating within your body. Come back into your bodies, come back into this reality. But yet, as these energies connected to you, you are also connected to the new reality of peace and unity here on earth. Allow these energies to stay within and around you and affect change. Do not be afraid if over the next 4 or 5 weeks you begin to feel a change within your psyche, an expansiveness, a sense of greater awareness. You may see that you may start to be able to tune into this planet's awareness of itself and of humanity as it sees it. And with this new consciousness, you will begin to change, and by you changing, you are helping humanity to change, to reach a higher state of being. We thank you today for being with us. Please join us again next week. Thank you.